We'll now move into the closing remarks for each ticket. You'll have 2 minutes for your closing remarks, and we will begin with the Lauer Schroeder ticket.
Meghan and I have been very receptive to student needs and desires on campus, and we've illustrated this by past legislation that we've written, getting student input, having senators fill out surveys to support our resolutions, sort of try to get a better idea of what students really want and what their position is on issues that we work on. Not only do we involve students through that, but we also have good working relationships with administrators, and we sort of bring all the different areas in campus together and try to get a unified viewpoint so we can accomplish more. So in our next term, we'd hope to get a better consensus of how our campus feels about something so we can work on it faster and get things accomplished. Some other things that we have on our platform that we really haven't had a chance to talk to tonight about is increased busing availability. Right now we're doing a survey for students to see if they are willing to pay for an extra bus on Route 9. This last year, people have just been freezing outside waiting for the buses to come. We passed a resolution a couple weeks back with that, with the estimated funding that it was going to be back then, but since the state of Wisconsin has sort of come up short with their budget, it's going to increase students about 60% on that funding. So we went back and we actually are surveying students right now with a very specific survey trying to target a lot of students. We hope to target as many as we can to try to get their input on that issue. There's a couple other issues on here that we haven't really had a chance to talk about.
I'd like to add that those are perfect examples, the busing, and it's just an example of how we want to help students. And I've been here for a year and I have the experience. I know what it takes to get the job done, and I think that Tim and I both really, really want to work for students. That's why I've decided I don't want to be done yet. I want to be vice president again, and Tim wants to be president, so that we can continue working for students and helping them in any way we can. And I think we have a lot of good ideas and definite ways that we can accomplish our goals.
Thank you. 2 minutes.
Caroline and I have the motivation and support to follow through with what we want to accomplish for students. We will fulfill our goal of making sure that not only that every student voice is heard, but it's valued. And I think it's not unrealistic to have every person represented, and it's not unrealistic to push the status quo, and it's most definitely not unrealistic to offer real student leadership that represents real students and that does not represent what the administration wants.
Okay.